Bit of a shakeout overall in the cryptocurrency market surrounding FUD around the Bitcoin ETFs being potentially delayed. So guys, I just want to quickly jump into Saycoin. We're looking at Saycoin today because some numbers and figures that we were looking at before are potentially going to play out. And I personally believe each scenario will play out at some point in the future. So it's important to make notes of these numbers. It's not financial advice, but it is exactly the path I will be following based on confluences, fundamentals, technicals, and also my own gut feeling. So if you're new to this channel, please do subscribe. And this actually excites me. Some people will be panicking right now because Say is dropping, but when I identify a coin with such fundamentals, this excites me because it now gives a new opportunity to dollar cost average into, or maybe even enter some juicy long positions in the future. Let's crack on. Say is $0.6689 right now because it's down to 1.5 billion in terms of its market capitalization. The last 7 days we've seen a high of 0.86. We're down to 0.67. Is it at the number I'm waiting for? Are we at my zones, my dollar cost average zones? Well, let's find out soon. I just want to say first of all, this is not a Say related thing. This is just the overall crypto market. So we can see we are getting a cool down left, right and center. It's absolutely everything, just getting a bit of a cool down on the week. Many altcoins are down on that weekly time frame, and on the month we're still looking fantastic, but it is all because of that Bitcoin bearish news that we've seen. So just moving into this, it says challenges for Say token as prices plummet, and I personally don't listen to these. I don't think this is worth really while me taking in and actually listening to, because a 7.5% drop is not really a significant decline. So they're saying it dropped to 0.73. This sharp decrease led to a decline in its market capitalization. Happened to everything: Bitcoin, Ethereum. The overall global market cap actually lost a significant amount, and we can see, look, it wiped out from 1.82 billion to 1.7 billion in 24 hours. So it does continue to trade in the red right now, and I'm going to just talk about very quickly some different levels. So if we go back in time, we can see Say was trading at just 0.09 in October 2023. It made its way all the way up to a very, very nice high, and we were talking about this ascending channel pattern that you can see right here on this channel just not long ago, literally a couple days ago, and I'm saying, you know, we might potentially retest this support region, and by the support region I mean this area right here. So you can see this was that horrible event that occurred with the Bitcoin ETF FUD where Bitcoin really crashed, and so did alts as well, but we are retesting almost perfectly this support level at 0.63. For me, it's still not enough, but there are two things to be looking at, and the first one is that this is actually creating, in my opinion, what is called a falling wedge pattern. And a falling wedge pattern is effectively a bullish reversal pattern where you could potentially see a breakout to the upside following some negative movement, right? And when we look at the RSI, you can see here we have cooled down to 42 from these overbought positions. If we go to the daily time frame, it's still actually quite high at 65 on the RSI, and I do still think there is downside potential. Now, first of all, I want to talk about my entry points and what I'm looking for, what I'm actually exactly looking for here for the Say token, because there is a key level that I'm really looking out for, and I've labeled it as DCA for dollar cost average, and this is because this will fall directly in between the 0.618 and the 0.786 Fibonacci range. And I know you guys already know what this is, but this is going to be an area where if Saycoin does for some reason fall lower between the ranges of 0.365, so here are those numbers I was talking about, and 0.468, these are levels where I'll be significantly buying back into Saycoin, because I do think there is a lot of long-term potential here for this token. So yeah, we are seeing the cool down, and it's not a problem, because when you do zoom back in time, when you look at these lower regions, yeah, the prices come down, what, 26%. Seems pretty crazy, but when you go back in time to October, you're still up 483%. Now, there are also three scenarios I think could happen here. We have another support level of 0.32. This would result in a drop of about 46%. the next one from the current price level, if we see a 70% drop, which could also happen if Bitcoin decides to crash to like 28 or 32k, we're looking at around the $0.2156 level here for entry point 2. You're looking at a 68.36% drop. And the very last one, the least likely to occur but not off the table, is going to be entry point 3, where you're looking at 0.15-ish. And that would be a 77% drop in the price. And I do think eventually all of these could potentially play out. All of these scenarios can absolutely play out. But the first one we have to keep our eyes on is the most relevant one, the most reactive one, which will be potentially buying back into, say, around the 0.36 to 0.4672 region. So these are critical areas that I'm looking at. But alternatively, you know, we flip back to this bullish potential pattern here, the falling wedge, we could still get a breakout here. You know, things could still go the other way. So it's all about just keeping up to date, keeping an eye on the markets, seeing what's happening, and trying to take all that information and then making a decision based on that. And we could absolutely see a pump back up to 0.784. And if we do get really bullish for some reason, $1 is still on the table as well. So we're talking about the dollar cost average opportunities levels to get in if you're holding for the long term, maybe even put in long positions. That's your choice. But we're also looking at this falling wedge bullish reversal pattern. But I think at the moment, for some reason, just losing the support, coming down back to 0.55 makes a bit more sense. And then from there, we'll just have to see what happens. Also, a reminder to you guys, if you are new here, please do consider signing up to MEXC. If you are a trader, take advantage of the bullish markets that will be coming up soon. And the more trades you do, the more trading bonuses you potentially do unlock. So the link is down below for that. And I just want to say huge thanks for all of you guys, because guess what? I'm going to show you right here. We have here over 1,000 Patreons. There's 1,000 people that have been interested in this. And yeah, I just want to remind you guys, there's only 4 Crypto Legend slots now available. If you want to get early access to pre-sales, whitelistings, the next big straight to DEX stealth launches like Sponge, which did a 50x, but also over 500 trading signals per month, check out a Patreon down below, and also become a member of MEXC. So they kind of go hand in hand together. Let's also have a look at some news here. We can see SEC delaying spot Bitcoin ETFs. Not impossible, but unlikely, Balchinus. And we scroll down, it says from political perspective, there is no reason to approve a Bitcoin spot ETF that would legitimize Bitcoin as an alternative store of value. So there is a lot of FUD at the moment surrounding Bitcoin ETFs. I think they're absolutely going to happen. We're going to see Ethereum ETFs, we're going to see ADA ETFs, and gosh knows what else. December 25 on Christmas Day, there was a huge milestone for Say, and of course now this number is going to be way higher, but the total transactions hit 1 billion, so it's a big milestone here for the Say community. And overall 623,000 followers on Twitter. So really looking forward to seeing what can happen. We can also see on the 9th of January there is a BitGet internal AMA with a little Say prize there as well. So they are doing big things with big exchanges as well, which is a huge thing. So it shows they're transparent, it shows they're constantly pushing, and you know, it shows it's truly a legit platform that wants to grow, not just next year, but in the next 5, 10, 20 years as well. So very excited to see what can happen here. If you guys are new, subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you down there in the Discord. This is the Discord right here. And of course, these are all the trading signals. We've got so many going in every single day. So if you do want to be part of the clan, you know, just join down below. The Discord is also free, you don't have to pay, and you're very welcome to just come and say hi. So we are 20,300 members strong. Let's see if we can get to, I don't know, 21k. That would be really cool. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay crypto safe, and yeah, remember, don't chase the green candles. Take some time and really think about what you want to get out of these markets.